The man was just riding the escalator when his hand brushed against the railing. The moment he stepped out of the mall, the milk tea slipped from his hand and crashed to the ground. His legs gave out, and he dropped to his knees. A woman nearby rushed over to ask if he needed help, but before he could answer, thick smoke started pouring from his mouth. Seconds later, he collapsed and went completely still. At the same time, people on the street began showing the same symptoms. One after another, smoke billowed from their mouths before they fell to the ground. A woman standing nearby seemed to realize something was terribly wrong.
When they move, they die.
Looking around, the streets were already filled with bodies. Only a handful of people who hadn't moved were still alive. And scenes like this were unfolding all across the city. On another street, a woman had just stepped off a bus when her face turned bright red. Her body dried out in seconds, then burst into flames. Agents soon arrived at the scene. They first checked the man's phone, which was still showing a mobile payment success screen. At first, they suspected the deaths were tied to mobile payments. But that theory quickly fell apart, because many victims hadn't used them at all. After examining every single body, they still found nothing abnormal. Everyone was left baffled. Just then, a terrified woman asked the agents if she was going to die too. An expert hurried to calm her down and began drawing her blood for testing. That's when the agents noticed black stains on her hands. When asked, she admitted she had rubbed them on the escalator rail at the mall. That clue led investigators straight to the source. Someone had hidden a virus box underneath the escalator railing. Anyone who touched it became instantly infected.